Well, the most powerful man in world football has told Al Jazeera he doesn't believe the sport has a problem with racism. FIFA President Sepp Blatter says any incidents can and should be resolved on the pitch. Well, the comments come on the day the English Football Association charged Liverpool striker Luis Suarez for allegedly making racist comments. Lee Wellings reports from Zurich.
It's been a year full of controversy and problems for Sepp Blatter and FIFA. Now he finds himself under fire for comments about racism. When he spoke to Al Jazeera in his Zurich headquarters, I asked for his views on alleged racism in the English Premier League.
It's not only racism, it's also discrimination. And during a match you may make a movement to somebody, towards somebody, or you may say something to somebody who is not exactly looking like you. But at the end of the match, it's forgotten, because this is this is not racism. Is if there are spectators or outside the field of play, there are movements of discrimination. But on the field of play, I deny that there is racism.
So if it happens on the field, you don't necessarily think this is a matter for police and investigations and football associations?
Well, where it happened, and if it is in a league, then they have to make this investigation, and then they come to a solution. And what would they say? They bring the two people together and they say, shake hands.
The apparent view that what goes on the field stays on the field attracted instant criticism. Rio Ferdinand, whose brother Anton was allegedly abused on the pitch by England captain John Terry, said, "Tell me I've just read Sepp Blatter's comments on racism in football wrong. If not, then I am astonished." Blatter realised the comments were open to criticism and tried to clarify his views, first through Twitter. "Racism and discrimination of any kind have no place in football. I have said this many times before and I will say it again and again." But there were increased calls for his resignation across Twitter. Later came a full statement from FIFA. "My comments have been misunderstood. During a match you have battles with your opponents, and sometimes things are done which are wrong, but normally, at the end of the match, you apologise to your opponent." And while this latest problem was unfolding, one of the players investigated for racism, Uruguayan Luis Suarez, was charged by the English FA over comments to Patrice Evra during a match between Liverpool and Manchester United. With next month's FIFA Executive Committee meeting featuring the prospect of more corruption files, the image of football's world governing body continues to be battered. Lee Wellings, Al Jazeera, Zurich.